Hello, this is John Frederickson, State of Pro Wrestling. We are here. Very special guest in New Jersey, Gino Caruso. We are here at the ECPW Training Facilities. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you for stopping by.
I appreciate you having me here as a guest. It was an honor to sit in on the class. Got me super fired up, wanting to take my health and a lot serious. Cool to see your facilities here, a lot more than just a ring. Can you take us behind the building and facilities and maybe the history here?
Yeah, we've been here actually for 28 years training pro wrestlers. We have 18 by 18 ring. We have full workout area, personal training area as well. I'm also a certified personal trainer. So, you talked about health. It's so important for the wrestlers not only just to look the part of the wrestler, but also be able to get in there and perform that part.
For sure. And now, what are some of your? Were you a wrestler before, or what is your history in pro wrestling?
Oh yeah, I've wrestled with Mr. Italy, Gino Caruso. I was lucky enough to work for a lot of great companies, including WWF, WCW, ECW. So I got to wrestle a lot, travel around, and work with a lot of great names. And what they taught me, I try to teach the new guys here.
Very cool. Very cool. And what is some of your highlights or favorite memories from your career?
Some of the guys that I got to get into the ring with, like a Ric Flair, Randy Savage, Arn Anderson, Bam Bam Bigelow, and just a lot of good guys that taught me a lot about the business and how to keep that tradition going on.
Cool. And how did you approach matches? What was kind of like your mindset going into a match?
Well, I had a background in amateur wrestling, so I always want to present what I did in the ring as an athletic contest, not a show, not a joke, It's not a choreographed dance routine. It should look like an athletic contest.
Very cool. Very respectable. And what got you into pro wrestling initially?
Again, big fan as a kid. So I grew up watching Bruno Sammartino. Being from the Northeast here, we only got to see really the WWF. Then when I started training, working out to go play football, the local gym, there was a guy there, and he was just starting his wrestling career. Mike Masters, Rocky Jones, Jerry Fazio. I knew them since I was 14 years old, and they got me into it as I got older.
Very cool. And can you take us a little more behind, say somebody wants to get out into pro wrestling, and why would they choose ECPW here?
Well, I think, we teach them more than just about the moves, getting in the ring, and that it's also a part of being a character. It's also about connecting with the fans. So it's like everything that goes into making a wrestler, also the physical aspect of it. Again, we have a personal training area here. We give them programs so they can work out and develop their body, but also not just to look a certain part, but also to get in that ring and perform. So I think combine that with it, we do 90 live events in a year, and we have a local TV that airs in New York and New Jersey. We not only teach them how to wrestle, but how to wrestle on television.
Very cool. They get that experience in front of a live crowd and television.
You were there Friday at TV.
Yeah, very enjoyable. Glad that I made this trip. Wrapped up the Mania Week trip here in New Jersey. How has the scene changed around here in your time?
Well, I think there's a lot more independent in general than there used to be, which is good for the young wrestlers coming up. Give them more opportunities to go out there to wrestle more different people, and that's how you get better.
Very cool. And who has all passed through these walls? Some of your favorite students or memories from the past?
Some of the guys that have trained here, Nunzio, Little Guido, Crowbar, Deuce and Domino and Cherry, who were in WWE, Ezekiel Jackson, Luke Gallows. So we've had a lot of guys that went on and go work for big, major companies. And we have a lot of good, talented guys here at this point right now that, I wouldn't be surprised if you see them in the near future working for a big company.
All right. Now, what advice would you have for anybody out there looking to get into pro wrestling?
It's a tough business. It's a great business. Got to have a little bit of thick skin. You got to be able to take criticism from fans, from promoters, from other guys that are training with you, and especially from the older wrestlers. When they tell you something, they're probably trying to help you get better, and listen to them, and have a lot of heart. Don't give up. It's a long road, but it's all worth it.
Very cool. And What are some of your favorite memories lately from the ECPW show?
I mean, we're just really blessed to have a bunch of really good, young, talented guys in here, and they all want to work hard. I think, when we do our television show and I get to see them learn how to wrestle on TV, how to work the cameras, how to work the fans, that it just shows, when you watch those guys progress, it makes you feel kind of happy about that.
Awesome that you have a company to give these guys a place to work. How many people from the school currently work for you, do you believe?
When we do TV, we probably have anywhere from 30 to 40 guys working on that show. We shoot 4 weeks of TV in one night. Right. So, yeah, a lot of guys. And majority of them are students from our training center. But other guys from the independent scene, we bring them in as well.
Very cool. Any last words for the fans out there?
Nice, man. You can check out this guy, ECPW1.com, and we'll see you in the ring.
Cool. Anywhere else fans can keep up social media or anything?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, just, ECPW, it's all over.
All right. We'll put the links up for the fans. Gino, thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Okay,
thank you.
You got it.
Just chilling right there on the edge of time.
Hello, it's me, Orange Cassidy, and you're listening to
Red light on, baby. Old Messer here. Checking this State of Pro Wrestling. It's Master approved, big dog. Check that out right now. 10 out of 10 stars on that. What's that, Meltzer? Fuck Meltzer, baby. Old Master approved, big dog. Whoo.